I've done it.
Okay. So for this one, 8:55.
Aktuar fun sick.
Uh-huh. And
And informal is fin fon 9.
correct. Film 4.
4 9.
Huh.
And there is 0 0 0. So what we will say to that?
Null over
None over. Okay.
for formal, and for informal, Zoll for in der Nacht. Okay, that 12 a.m. And this one,
Aktuar saying.
mm-hmm.
And informal will be Zain Nak Up.
Mm-hmm. And 12:30 p.m.
Dry, sorry, 12 Uhr, Dreizig,
Mm-hmm.
and informal will be Halb,
Mm-hmm.
Hab, Ein,
Halb eins.
Eins. 115 will be Eins, Ein Uhr, 50,
Mm-hmm. 15.
15, and informal will be Viertel nach zwei.
Viertelnacht
Zwei.
eins.
Okay,
15 minutes after one.
and 2:30 will be dry over dry sorry zwei over Dreisig.
No. Here, this is PM. So for formal, it will be 40:30, na? 14:30.
Oh,
So
okay.
14.
14. So
Right.
we are we are saying Dreisig. Okay.
Hmm.
14. And informal will be halb dry.
Correct. Next.
1 minute. Uh,
Hmm.
20. Uh, Zweizig, her Filmzig, Filmzin,
No. Why using Zonzish? It is AM, na? So it will be
oh,
normal, simple. 9 or 15.
9 hours Filmzig,
Hmm.
and informal will be Viertel nach 9.
Hmm.
Uh,
And
hmm?
this last one, 5:45 p.m.
5:45. Um, Sieben und sieben,
Sieb.
sieben sehen und 45
It is Zeep
17. 17 und über 45.
Hmm.
This will be formal, and informal is Viertel for Zek.
Zex.
6.
Only one change for informal with this PM and EM. Just mention am Abend, am Morgan, and all. Okay.
Okay.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay.
Just about the 0 0 0.
Hmm.
It's nil over, and formal is 12 over in their Nacht.
Huh. This is for informal and null is for formal. Basically, this one is this timing 12 a.m.
Okay,
Hmm.
done.
Okay. Now, did you learn this accusative table?
Accusative table.
Tasneem Das Didi.
Uh, I know it. I mean, I will learn it in 1 2 days.
Okay, okay, okay. So basically, if I talk about some accusative and dative sentences,
Mm.
um, are you aware of vexel verbs?
Separable and
No, no, no. Vexel verbs.
um
Okay, okay. So basically, in German, verbs are like you can say category or three types of verbs. We have accusative verbs, we have dative verbs, and we have vexel verbs. Okay, like whenever I am using any accusative verb, then accusative table is followed, right? That dem, das, and all.
okay,
Whenever I am using dative verbs, so dative table is followed. That dem, dem, da, there. Okay.
okay,
Coming to this vexel verb, you can say it is accusative plus dative. Now, let us understand this first accusative verb. So, accusative verb, like let's understand it from the other side. We can say that accusative verb gives accusative case to the object. Okay, so when we did nominative, accusative, and dative, I
mm,
told you that nominative is for subject, right?
yes,
And accusative and dative is both for object, correct?
mm,
In one sentence, if object is there, so that object will either be in accusative case or dative case. Okay.
okay,
Now, who will decide these accusative and dative? Verbs decide this. Okay. If the verb used is accusative verb, then it will give accusative case to that particular object. If giving case means changing that article, nothing else. Okay.
mm,
And dative verbs is like whenever I'm using dative verb, so that dative verb will give dative case to that particular object. Okay.
okay,
For example, I'm saying I have a brother. Now, this in this sentence, this a brother is a object, correct?
yeah,
And I is the subject, right?
mm,
So if I write like this, ich habe ein Bruder, because Bruder article is there and in unbestimmt article it is ein. Then in this case, ein Bruder is also acting like a subject, like a nominative subject, and ish is also subject. That is not possible. So what? But now comes to the verb. If the verb is accusative, then the article of this brooder will change according to accusative. If the verb is your dative, then the article of this object will change according to dative. Haben is your accusative verb. It will be einen. Correct?
okay,
Now this becomes accusative object. Till now understood?
yes,
Okay. Now related to this have like haben, we have so many other what is this accusative verbs. Huh? For example, I read a novel. Any idea what novel is called in German?
no,
It is der Roman. Okay. Can you try this one? I
um,
read novel.
ich lese
Hmm. And lesen is your accusative verb.
accusative work,
Hmm.
einen
Hmm.
Novel
Huh. Einen Roman.
Roman.
Okay. So, like this, depending on the verb, article will change. Okay, here this accusative verb is giving accusative case to that particular object. It becomes accusative object. Okay, accusative is clear.
Yes.
Now, some sentences are there. Try it as a homework. Okay,
Okay.
he asked his friend For to the like disturb, stören is the verb. Okay. And these are all your accusative verbs. Ask, drink, disturbs.
Okay.
She knows her. And the last, um, he visits him. Any verb that you want to know?
No, that's okay. I'll
Okay.
do.
Okay. Accusative verb is clear, like accusative case.
Yes.
Okay. Now coming to this dative one. Dative is also similar with accusative. If dative verb is there, so then dative case is followed.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you
Uh,
just scroll up once? I've not written. Okay.
from
No, no, just she knows her and then
okay, he visits him.
visit him. Okay. Done.
Hmm. Coming to this dative verb, let's do the table. It is dame, dame, dare, dane plus n. Okay. Now coming to this dative verb, it is also similar with the accusative. If dative verb is there, after this, any object, if it is present, so it will give dative case to that particular object. Okay, then it will become dative object. For example, helfen is a verb which means to help, and it is a dative verb. Okay. For example, I help my mother. Now here this my is mine, right? In German, possessive pronouns.
Okay.
Correct. Mother Mutter article is the. Correct.
See. Hmm.
Now here I cannot write here mine Mutter. I will be writing minor Mutter because the will change into der in German. Okay.
Okay.
The endings remains the same. Like unbestimmt will be einem, and einer. Okay, same goes with the possessive pronouns as well. So this sentence will be like this: Ich helfe meiner Mutter. Okay,
Okay.
let's use the other verb which is antworten. This means to answer or to reply. For example, she answers her father. Can you try this one?
Sie antworten.
Conjugate
Uh,
she according to aorist z.
want
Antwortet.
unvoted.
Hmm.
Um, Father, Vater, their Vater. So their Vater will be uh, them,
Huh.
Vater.
What is her in German, like the possessive pronoun?
Um, Ihr.
Huh. Her. So it will be here according to dative.
Um, Ihr only.
Ihrem.
Ihrem.
Article of vater is there.
Okay.
And in dative, there will change into demna. Em ending is there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this will remain the same for possessive pronouns as well. Like here we did minor mutter. In the
Uh,
same case, it will be ihrem vater. Okay,
okay.
clear with this dative?
Yes.
Okay, now some questions. The here to thank, the verb is danken. To thank. This teacher could be masculine also as well as female also feminine. Totally depends on you.
Okay.
We congratulate the girl. What is the article of girl?
Das Menschen.
Correct. Das Mädchen. Gratulieren is the dative verb, which means to congratulate. It belongs to them. Gehören is the dative verb, which means to belong. Okay.
Okay.
Now written.
Um, just the last one.
Mhm.
It belongs gehören to belong. Done.
Okay. Now coming this one, vexel verbs. Now we know that if accusative verb is there, so it will give accusative object. If dative verb is there, so it will give dative case to the object. What
Hmm.
about vexel verb? It gives both the cases, like accusative as well as dative. Okay, it's like a mixture. One verb gives accusative case also and dative case also. Understood till now?
Okay. Yeah.
Now we have vexel verbs, accusative plus dative. Now with this vexel verbs, we know that this vexel verb, I'm writing it here, can give accusative case as well as dative case also. Now, how will I decide that which object will take accusative case or which object will take dative case? It's not key. It depends on us, whichever we are finding comfortable. We just give accusative or dative. No, we have a particular rule for that, which is person dative, thing accusative. PDTA. P means person, D is dative, T for thing, and A for accusative. Okay.
Okay.
We give dative case to the person in that particular sentence. And if there is anything like the object,
Hmm.
we give that particular thing accusative case. Okay.
Okay.
Giving accusative or dative cases means changing the articles or changing if there's any possessive pronoun or not. Okay, according to that particular table.
Okay.
For example, we have bringen. It is a verb which means to bring and it is a vexel verb. The sentence is I bring my mother the chair. Here, my mother is a person, so I will give which case to my mother?
Person dative.
Dative. And for this, the chair,
Um, I the chair. Das stool. Stula.
der stool. Which case I will give to this the chair?
Um. Uh, okay. Chair is the thing. Then accusative.
Hmm. Okay. It is also simple. One verb cannot give two cases. Like this bring cannot give two dative cases here. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So I bring my mother the chair. I know that my mother in dative will be what?
or that will mine, um, my mother, the,
Mutter will be mutter.
yeah,
Hmm. Try. What is what like the changes to what in German? Sorry, dative
there,
case.
there,
Huh, there. So it
there,
will be here.
their mutter, ich bringen,
Minor mutter.
minor, oh, okay,
Okay.
minor mutter.
Okay. And the chair is
Das Tula is then accusative, it will be
their
um,
stool.
their stool.
Huh.
Their
So in
stool,
dative it will be den stool, correct?
den stool.
Hmm?
Yes.
Now coming to the placement of this, like dative object and accusative object placement. So for
Okay.
this we have NVDA, like we follow this. N is for nominative, V is for verb, like the vexel verb. Then we put the dative object, then we put the accusative one. Okay, so this sentence will be like this: Ich bringe. Then I will put the dative object, which is minor motor, den Stuhl. Okay,
Minor motor, their stool.
why? As in because Stuhl article is there, the original article, and in accusative it will change into den.
Mm, that, uh, just explain NVDA first.
NVDA is only for the position. Like first we put the nominative. Nominative is this ish, like the subject. Then we put the verb, which is this bringer, like the vexel verb.
Okay.
Then I put this NVDA is only for the vexel verbs. Okay.
Okay.
If we get confused, like whether to put accusative object first or dative object first, we put dative object first and then accusative first. Accusative baad mein. Okay.
Okay.
Any doubt with this sentence?
And now,
Okay. Now one more. She buys the child a pencil. Now here, buy. What is the word verb for buy? To buy?
um, coffin.
Kaufen. Kaufen is your vexel verb. Okay.
Okay.
The child is
Um, Kind, das Kind.
das Kind. And this is your person. So I will give which case to it?
Person, accusative.
PD.
Person dative. Person
Ha.
dative.
Person dative. So das Kind will change in dative into das will change into
Das will change into then.
Dame. Correct. Damekind. And pencil is
I don't know what pencil is. Pens-
like it is your thing. So
Beistiffer.
first of all, we will give the accusative case to it. Correct.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
And pencil in German is
Beistiffer.
Bleistift.
Leist.
Article. Any idea with the article?
The
Oh, there.
there.
And in accusative, it will change into
Accusative, it will change into they, them,
den.
them.
Accusative. Okay. Den. Now, can you try this one? She buys the child a pencil.
Um, sie kaufen,
Kauf. Conjugation. This
kauf,
Z is for that air as Z. Okay. She.
hmm. She kauf, uh, um, She coughed them kind
Hmm.
thine by Steffa.
Green Bleistift. Okay.
Like,
Any doubt with the vexel verbs?
no, understood.
Huh. So, like when you will do the questions now for the accusative dative, and I will give you for some vexel also. Just
Hmm.
first, like somewhere side may just write the what is this table? Okay, best article table. Like do this feminine plural.
Hmm.
Nominative we already know. Dare das didi, right? So
Yeah.
what for accusative dative? It is den das didi. For dative it is dame,
Um,
dame, dare, dane plus n, right?
yes.
So just write this down first and then try. It will be helpful. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Now for the vexel sentences. First is we give the lady her novel, and the second he writes his father a letter. Only two sentence. Try this one. Okay. If there's any doubt, so we will discuss tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Now coming to one topic.
Can I just write the second one? He writes his father a letter. Okay, done.
Done. Okay. Hmm. Now coming to, are you clear with this topic? Participes why?
Past tense.
Huh?
Yeah,
Simple
no, no, actually, no.
or perfect. We have three names for this: participes y or pates y or perfect. Okay, this is your basically simple past of German. Now, or we also called it gay form of the verb. Okay, because we add ge with the verb.
Okay.
Now, first of all, like how do we form the participes y form of any verb? Like the past tense or the simple past form of any verb. So, according to this, we have divided the category of verbs into two: regular and irregular. So, regular verb follows a fixed rule to form the perfect of that particular verb, but irregular verb that do not follow any specific or the fixed rule, or you can say fixed formula for that. Okay. First is your regular verb. Forming the participe soy or the perfect of any regular verb, the formula or you can say the structure is we just add ge as prefix, then we add root or stem of the verb, then we add t or et as suffix. Okay.
Okay.
Now coming to this root and stem of the verb, are you clear with this? When we did conjugations, I told you like en is the ending, the remaining which is left is the root or the stem. Like
No.
okay, this common is the verb.
Uh-huh.
En mostly in German the verb ends with this en. Okay, or you can say the ending of most of the verbs in German is en. Okay, we call it verb ending.
Mm-hmm.
And the remaining which is left com, it is called verb root or stem of the root. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Now coming to forming some participe soy or the perfect form of the verb with this structure. Okay. So we have here the verbs, we have here the prefix which is ge, then the stem of or root of the verb, then the suffix and the perfect or the participle psi of the verb. So prefix is G only and the suffix is will be either T or ET. This T or this sorry, this ET is added with those root or the stem of the verb which is ending with D or T. Okay,
Okay.
root ending with, only for the pronunciation one we just add an extra E with the verbs which has the verb root ending with D or T. Okay. Now, coming to some verbs that are spielen, wohnen, kaufen, arbeiten, and antworten. Okay, so prefix is like the GE, it will remains the same. Now, just removing this EN from this verb and writing the stem. For spielen, it is spiel. For wohnen, it is wohn. For kaufen, it is kauf. Arbeiten is arbeit. And antworten, it is antwort. Okay. Prefixes T, T, T. But this verb root is ending with T. So it will be ET, right?
Okay.
Now coming to this perfect, just add these three. It becomes gespielt. Participle soy or the perfect form of spielen is gespielt and it is not changed. Like it is fixed. Okay, we do not have any exceptions or we do not have forms of this perfect like spielen participle twice gespielt and it will remain gespielt only. Okay.
Okay.
Wohnen, it is gewohnt. For kaufen, it is gekauft. For arbeiten, it is gearbeitet. For antworten, it is geantwortet. Till now clear?
Hmm.
Okay. Now written this much?
Yes.
Okay. Now coming to this irregular verb. Like how do we form the participle soy of irregular verbs? First question, how do we know that particular verb is your irregular or regular? Sometimes it depends on the conjugation and sometimes you just have to learn that the participle soy of that particular verb. Okay. Like we do not have any specific list or something. It's just uh, by time all the verbs which you have learned or which you will be seeing, just learn them as it is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now coming to how do we form the participle soy of irregular verb. uh, Prefix remains the same, ge, and the root or the stem of verb. Now this root or stem may change or may not. Sorry, may or may not change. Now for the suffix, we add en as suffix. Okay. And it is en only, no different variations. Um, Here we have the verbs, the prefix, like the ge, root, suffix en, and the participle soy form. So verbs are common, gehen, fahren, schreiben, and lesen. Prefix remains the same, so ge, 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 and ge. For the root, common root is com only. But for gehen, I will not write like after removing e and I will not write geh. The root of the verb here changes ging.
Ink.
Okay. Oh, sorry, gang. Ging is the preteritum of gehen. Gang. Okay.
Okay.
Fahren, the same far. For schreiben, only one change. It becomes schrieben.
Okay.
Okay. EI changes to IE. Lesen, it is the same lace. Suffix remains the same for all en, 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 and en. For the participle soy for common, it is gay common. For gehen, the participle soy is gay gangen. For fahren, it is gay fahren. For schreiben, it is gay schrieben. And for lesen, it is gay lesen. Okay,
Okay.
written?
Yes.
Yes. Now coming to the main question, like how do we form sentences with using this perfect form? How
Okay.
do we sentences with perfect form? So in German we have three helping verbs: haben, sein, and werden, right?
Okay.
Out of these three helping verbs, we take the help of two helping verbs, haben and sein, while forming the perfect sentences using this participle soy. Like what we learn na, this gay common, gay gangan, like the gay form or the participle soy form of any verb, it is
Huh?
not conjugated. It goes at the end. But we have to have any verb which will come at the second position, which will conjugate. So that is your either haben or sein, like the helping verbs. Okay.
Okay.
So we have either haben or sein. It comes at second position and it is conjugated according to the subject. And the participle soy or the perfect form, which is this ge common, ge gangan, and whatever of any verb will go at the end, ender, not conjugated like as it is. This participle soy form is never conjugated and is never written in the second position. Okay. Now, how do we know that whether haben will come or sein will come? Like it is fixed. Like haben is used like 99% of the time. Like verbs or the participle soy of that particular verb takes haben as the helping verb, and for sein only 1%, or I would say only there are only some verbs which take sein as the helping verb, and mostly sein is there if there's any move or if there's any change of the position. Okay, like the movement. With that we use sein, or else we only use haben. Understood?
Sign we use when there is a moment.
When there's a change of the position.
Or
I'll give you
happen.
Haben
Mhm.
Haben is used like the rest of the time. I'll give you the list for all the verbs which take sein as the helping verb. Just try to learn them so it will be easy. Like if there's only 20 or 30 verbs which take sein as the helping verb, rest of the verb will take haben. Okay,
Okay.
so it will be easy for you just learning the sein one, and the rest if there's come then haben will be used. Till now any doubt?
No.
Okay. Yes. So haben, obviously haben is also a verb, so it will also have it participle soy. Haben participle soy is gehabt and sein participle soy is gewesen. Okay.
Mm.
Now we know this trennbar verbs, right?
Gewesen.
Participle soy of trennbar verbs, that separable verbs, einladen, anrufen. Correct.
Mhm.
So whenever we form the participle SY of those 10 verb, just GA is used or is placed in between the word. As in, anrufen participle SY will be angerufen. Okay. Or let's say einladen is the trennbar verb. Einladen participle SY will be eingeladen. Okay. Any doubt?
No.
Okay.
Just wait a minute. Let me just write it.
Mhm.
Done.
Done. Okay. Now, apart from this trend bar verbs, we also have double infinitive verb. Any idea about those?
No.
Okay, double infinitive. From the word, we can say that it is double infinitive verbs. Like two infinitive form of the verb is combined to form a sentence. Sorry, meaning. We have einkaufen, we have gehen, right?
Okay.
Einkaufen gehen is a double infinitive verb. Like we are using two verbs in their infinitive form, like the full form. Einkaufen gehen means to go shopping or to go for shopping. Okay,
Okay.
like this. We as in these are your double infinitive verbs. Let's say kennen lernen. I hope you're aware of this.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Hmm. Yes.
Kennen means to know and lernen means to learn. Kennen lernen means to get to know. Correct.
Yes.
So these double infinitive verbs, if I want to form the participle SY of these double infinitive form, only the second verb is used or is changed into participle SY. For example, einkaufen gehen. Participle SY will be einkaufen remains the same einkaufen. What is the participle SY of gehen that we just did?
Eingekaufen. Ge
Gehen participle SY.
अच्छा गेहन
Hmm.
गांग के गांग
Gegangen. Gegangen.
गांग
Okay. Einkaufen remains the same only. Only the second part of the second verb is written in the participle SY form. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see this one. Kennenlernen. Kennenlernen participle SY is
Kennengelernt.
kennengelernt. Okay. Any doubt till now?
No.
Okay. Now let us do.
Yeah. In the sentence, these two will separate.
Yes. Totally like the trend bar verbs rule. These two will separate.
Okay.
Okay. What is this? For example, first one, I have read the book. Now, this one is the example form for haben as the helping verb. Okay, like this lesen. Lesen takes haben as the helping verb in their participle SY form. Lesen participle SY is gelesen, correct?
Yes.
It will go at the end. Gelesen takes haben as the helping verb. So it will be ich habe. The book is das Buch.
Gelesen.
Gelesen at the end. Okay.
Hmm.
Second one, let's say she has called her mother. Can you try this one? What is to call in German?
Anrufen,
So what will be the participle soy of that anrufen?
angerufen, roof.
Correct. And angerufen, or you can say anrufen, takes haben as the helping verb. So try translate this one.
Sie habe
Sie hat
sie
conjugation.
ihr Mutter
Hmm.
angerufen.
Ihre Mutter, feminine, angerufen. Okay. Now
Yeah.
let's say third one. We have seen the house. Seen participle soy, as in sehen is the verb to see. The participle soy is gesehen, and sehen also use haben as a helping verb. So it will be, try this one.
We we where
Wir. Hmm.
uh, habe sorry haben
Hmm.
haben die Hause
Das Haus.
das Haus
Hmm.
gesehen.
Correct. Gesehen. Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Now coming to that sein one. Okay. So the children have stayed at home. Now, what is the verb to stay?
Um, don't know.
Okay, so it is bleiben.
Yeah, it
Bleiben is to
is.
stay. Okay. Participle soy of this bleiben, same case of the schreiben. EI will change into IE. So it becomes geblieben. Okay. So not because this have is written, so I will write haben. No. Geblieben, or you can say bleiben, takes sein as the helping verb. So this one will be like this. Die Kinder sind zu Hause geblieben. Okay.
But at the same time, the sentence is not moving. Like nothing is moving. So
Yes. But this bleiben takes sein only as the helping verb.
okay.
That movement one is just an idea. Okay. Like most of the verb, I will show you the list. Most of the verbs written over there are like changing some state or position. Okay. But it's not like fixed. Okay.
Mhm.
It's just an idea, or it's just like a एक होता है ना तुक्का type.
Uh,
Yes. Second one. Now, sein proper meaning is to be, correct? That is MR sein. Ich bin, du bist one. This sign only. The proper meaning is to be of this verb. Now, whenever in your sentence this has been sense is there, he has been a student. This been is the form of this sein only, and sein participle, so we know that it is gewesen, right?
okay, hi.
So whenever you have these been sense in your sentence, like he has been a student, we have been patient, aisa.
Uh,
Just use the sein participle soy, as in gewesen will be used there. Okay.
okay.
So here has is written, but I won't be using haben. I will be using sein form. Obviously, gewesen participle soy will helping verb will be sein only. So it will be like this: Er ist ein Student gewesen. Here, this is not like this. He is a student or something. No, or there his this one. The kinder are at house stayed. No, it will be like either have or has meaning. Okay.
Okay.
Like the children have stayed at home. He has been a student. As a has or have sound will be there. Okay, like the
Hmm.
translation. Any doubt?
It is a exception for like bean.
Not exception. It's just this. Bean is the part. Bean is the form of this sign, and for bean we use this gewesen. Basically, gewesen means bean.
Okay.
Hmm. Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Have you written this down?
Yes.
Okay. So as a homework, you only have those sentences like the what is this? Accusative, dative, and vexel. Tomorrow we will do some sentences related to these participes. Okay, so just
Okay.
read it down. If there's any doubt, just you can ask tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay, then we'll meet tomorrow.
Okay. Have a nice day. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.